Peace and love, family. It's your boy Amari Asad with a quick little video about do you know who you are? Is the question, right? And what provoked this question to me was I was on Facebook and a lady asked, do you really know who you are, right? And the question hit me so hard, I kind of just dived in a way that I understand that so many people are stressing themselves out trying to find who they are, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm all for knowledge of self, self-love, self-thing, everything, right? But I also feel like there is so much to learn and to know about ourselves, right? We're constantly learning, constantly changing, constantly building, constantly renewing things, putting things in perspective, these things. And the reason why I say that because I learned something a little bit more about myself with my passing my grandmother. And when that happened, I was sitting there at the memorial service and so many people were saying these things about her. And not knowingly, I was sitting there like, oh my God, we do the same exact thing. Right? And I was like, wow, and not knowing everything that I know about my grandma, all the ins and outs. And so hearing people, different testimonies and stories about her life and her legacy. And she also had, went beyond the unknown because the things I want to do is where she already started it, already finished and already completed. So it was crazy that I was learning what I'm about to do before, anything. So the more of the story is I'm trying to tell you that it's okay to not know everything about you. And I don't want to misguide you and say that, oh, Amari said, you don't got to know yourself. No. I want you to take this. I want you to hear me clearly. Know yourself. But when I say know yourself, I mean know what is your needs and wants. Know is what do you like? What do you don't like? Everybody should know the basics. And when and those basics can be whatever you want it to be, right? But the part you know about yourself is the part you can let someone else know and read from your resume of who you are. But the problem is that we bump our heads is that we have not figured out what we like. What are our needs? What is our wants? What is our triggers? What is these things? Whatever, boom. And then we now we trying to figure it out once we dating someone. In actuality, that homework should have been done already, right? So a lot of y'all headaches is not doing the homework, all right? So, but my push or my attention to get to you is that we have to be okay with we always constantly knowing something new about ourselves, right? And I said on a post, I can't reword it for word, but I basically along the lines is that I thought so, but the problem is that we're never going to know ourselves fully because there's always something uncovered, some unravels because we don't know what ticks and twitches that will make us come about, right? Like certain behavior, but the behavior is not permanent. But the behaviors can, become about, right? It's some people that haven't ever bust somebody's windows out, but they did it. You know what I'm saying? But could they always been a part of them? Maybe not. Who knows? But it could have been triggers that you was about, or you could just be messy. Is that something that your feelings are hurt? So now you want to be messy. Now you want to throw blame on someone or whatever because they hurt your feelings, or you basically ran into something wrong. But in actuality, this will turn into you this whatever. But I want you to understand, family, is this life is what you make it. Life is a reflection of what you are seeing it as, right? But so many people are quote unquote depressed or sad and they woes or they stumble and they stand still because they don't know who they are. I'm here to tell you, you do know. It's that you need confirmation to know what you know. And the confirmation is every day you wake up, you have a chance to prove it, actually. You have a chance to live it. You have a chance to make a difference, make a change into who is Amari? Who is you? Sierra, Dante, James, you name it, right? But I'm here to tell you, do not get stuck on, I don't know myself, oh my God, and worrying about, oh my God, what if this, what if, no. Know the basics. And the thing about it is, it's okay that you don't know because there's so much to know about you. Each day, each year, each month, each day, whatever, it's a new beginning of a new opening, eye opening that, I didn't know I like that. And it's okay. But I feel like we had a ha-ha moment. We were like, I didn't know, oh my God, I didn't know I like pizza with pineapples. Nah, I gotta start over. No, you don't. And I want you to listen to me clear because it's so many people out here are distraught right now, including yourself, including myself. I did it as well. But we don't have to be. It's okay to not know. But it sounds crazy not know who you are, but I get it. But you do know the basis of who you are. That's what matters. Know the basics, and then you can know the other part of the foundation. Again, know the basics. And then you begin to understand the foundation. And each foundational block is added to your basing block. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So once you know the basis, so now here come I interview you, here comes how to talk to you, you know the basis of who you are. The other is unknown right now because you have not tapped into that, right? But we catch ourselves beating ourselves on the head so strong because we don't know who we are. You have to know your basics of who you are. The other part of the foundation is let to be unveiled until you reach the level of maturity, all seeing, all knowing, ready to receive information, things of that nature. You might think you like tall and handsome. You might like tall and ugly. Who knows, right? But you won't know until you know the basics. And the premise of what I want to tell you guys, it's okay if you don't know the foundation of who you are. But it's not okay if you don't know the basis of who you are. I want you to understand, get today, do homework, while you're at work, whatever. Get to know those bases of who you are. If you need help, reach out to me, inbox me, DM me, follow me on any social media, whatever. Find out what the basis of those are. And then you can understand what is your future foundation is, however from there. But you're not going to understand the other part of you, other foundation of who you are. But you need to know the basis of who you are. Peace and love, family. I hope this helped you in your journey in your life. I want you to know that I love you. I appreciate you for taking the time out to be you, a better you. Peace and love, family.